Hey Leo, what it do? Y'all are my favorite, period. So, let me see what the vibe is. Let me take my phone off, do not disturb. I might get a phone call. Um, okay, Leo, what it do? What it do? Alright, so without further ado, y'all are my favorite. Okay, so we got for y'all Slippery When Wet, the Commodores. Now, remember I told y'all for everybody's reading, um, 'cause I did Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. Um, I did not get a chance to do Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces yet, but I've already did Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. I'm just doing. I did Libra, I did Virgo. Okay, now it's Leo, and then after Leo is Cancer. So these are songs that came out in 1975, according to the Pink Moon album that Nick Drake, hint hint, did. And yeah, Pink Moon is on its way. Um, and it was in Libra, so some things are about to come into clairvoyant for you. And I mean, I don't know why. Look, I just put how I felt. And slippery when wet. Thank you, Siri. Slippery when wet. My phone dinged at 3:19. King confirmation day. It is the 11th day. The 11th letter in the alphabet is K. Yeah, but the Commodores are responsible for Slippery When Wet. I have wrote some lyrics down from them. I do not own the rights to these. And it says message to the brothers. So I would 320 on the phone, Galatians 3:20. I am a certified mediator. Thank you very much. Thank you, Most High. Thank you, Siri. Um, I'm just not doing this in a legal anything, period. Okay, this is just me. I like to use my expertise just like everybody else. But, in a spiritual manner. But anyway, this is not a case. But anyway, yeah, slippery when wet, rainy days. Something about March 23rd, that was on a Thursday. A red car, uh chick with a blonde hair. I was doing my paralegal studies. Excuse me. I'm telling my children go over there and play in the sun. Ain't that funny, Leo? Hey, Leo Venus. So I just want I totally when you think I don't understand, I do. Anyway, just in my own way. I can never understand yours, but I feel my way through. So, message to the brothers and the sisters, because that's what it said in the song. Slippery When Wet by the Commodores. I don't own the rights to the song nor the words. Um, Rainy days, I was doing my paralegal studies, and there was a chick that had blonde hair, um, that was riding a red car. And I don't know why I thought about Rainy Days by Mary J. Blige and Ja Rule. Maybe that might help you with something. Maybe something happened that day that you can reflect on, go in your camera roll so you can try to see what you did that day and try to piece together. Maybe something to help you feel better. Maybe someone passed. Um, my condolences to you. Okay. And I remember it said something about her hair. Like it just gave like a weird scenario of how somebody could be in a situation all because of how they look. And it was based off her having blonde hair. So maybe because of your hair, I'm hearing you got into a situation. Maybe someone pulled you over and they were just subjugating you, and perhaps you were wrongfully accused and they got you in something else. They want to claim it's probable cause, something like that. And then we have you can't run around being a married man. So I don't know who's a married man or a married woman. It's resonated both ways. You can't do that. So maybe your wife is talking about how you run around, but they didn't understand they run around too. Maybe that's why you run around. Someone's giving you to run around as you are running around for them. It could be differentiated. And it says, and taking care of business very well. So you can't run around being a married man and taking care of business very well. So this is someone who sleeps with their so-called quote unquote friends, someone like that, lying to their partner. It could be bad um, business. Here, maybe you're from North Carolina like myself, or has something to do with North Carolina. We have this highway called 701. You might see 107 a lot on the phone, but if you see 701, it is business, nothing personal for some. And then for 107, it is business that is personal due to the Title 17 U.S. Code 107 Fair Use Act, where education and entertainment matters, because someone is entertaining somebody on an entertaining level because of trying to so-called educate them. Oh, we're building, we're doing this, we're doing that. Or it could be that they're entertaining them and they're getting educated through that entertainment and it turned them on. Fire and desire stuff. So we have keep yourself together. Someone is falling apart, losing their mind. This is what that back and forth thing is. Someone, because it could be, it doesn't have to be that for those who don't resonate with that. It could be the fact that someone's giving you the runaround and you are a married person, but the person that you are in union with of some sort, or business or personal or both, is giving you hard time when it comes to business. They don't take care of their business, so you have to take care of your business and theirs. Like they're not making it fair. It could be something like that. Dig on what you got. What you got means a lot. So somebody needs to stick it out. Someone's not leaving their wife. Someone's not leaving their husband. Um, they want to work it out. They feel like they've been down for a very long time. You know, stuff has been really rocky, but I'm hearing Stay Down by Mary J. Blige. You might like that song. It could set the mood or something. If it's business, don't give up. It's a little hard out here, you know. Um, if you ain't taking care of business, expect love. So if you ain't taking care of business, I guess expect business to take care of itself. So a lot of people don't know that stuff comes back and bites them in the butt. I'm hearing, and it just going to resonate with that. I mean, Pink Moon just came around, and the moon's in Libra. So we have hanging loose, not know it ain't right. So someone is letting it all hang out. Maybe your wife, you're telling her, I don't like how you dress. You know, I don't mind you dressing nicely, beautifully. There's an argument outside. So, yeah, this is something, and it's the sun is out, beautiful day. Y'all have a lot of arguments about this? Wow. Well, maybe a Leo man. My kid's dad is calling. Hold on. Oh, excuse me about that. Leo. All right. So, like I was saying, we got if you ain't taking care of business, expect, I would say, the worst, because a true Leo always takes care of business first. But if you're a Leo who's been a little, like you've been a little careless about some things, maybe that resonates. Like maybe in one area, you could do better. We all got a place we can do better at. So we have love gets slippery when it's wet. Perhaps someone was very temptress, maybe a temptress tempted you. I don't know. A succubus kind of woman. Now, you have to really know the difference, because I think some of you are in an illusion and you don't actually know who's who. Time will tell. Stay down. Um, Hanging loose, know it ain't right. So if you know you are in a relationship, doing those things obviously are not good. Try to fix them. If you know this is what you like to do, you need to cut them loose. Um, Homework undone. Having fun ain't no good. Again, doing what you need to do versus what you should do versus what you want to do, all those things. A discombobulation. I got off the phone with a tourist who was 333 on the phone, and we were talking about housing plans and changes. So you could be going through something like that. Um, Warning sign that it's slippery ahead in wet or cold weather. You might have seen a slippery when wet sign. Maybe you had an accident March 23rd. Maybe something happened with your vehicle March 23rd or any time of that week of March 23rd of 2023. I'm hearing training wheels. My daughter said something about training wheels. So some of you are like training day, good cop, bad cop situations. Let's see what that's about. Let's see. Holy divine spirits, give me the message that I need to tell Leo instead of what I want to tell Leo. Any placements thereof that can assist with the message. We have Seven of Wands here, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So if I were to do it both ways like this, for fairness, because this hand is this way, this should be that way. So you are working on a project, and with it being in reverse as well, because one should be up, the other should be down. Or if you are in alignment, those are upright. We have the moon here. So a lot of things are in illumination at this time. You are secretly working on that in discreetness. Seeing the Hierophant, check your fifth house. Mine is in Leo. Well, excuse me. My seventh house is in Leo. Mine is in Gemini. That's also your life path number, so you don't have to add the numbers. That's a quick way to figure out what your life path number is. Check your fifth house, your starseed activation house. Archangel Michael, protect my energy as I channel for the Leo. We have Six of Swords in reverse. So some of you are travelers, but you don't go overseas. Maybe you have, and it wasn't a good feeling. Maybe something happened. Six of Chalice in reverse. So at the bottom. So yeah, this was something that hurt somebody. It's like you gotta do what you gotta do. Again, with the slippery when wet, you got the water here. So some of you gotta get down and dirty. Some of you are builders of masonry. You know how to do that. So that takes water. You know what I'm saying? And clay, building, those things. So we have the Seven of Pentacles with the Three of Wands. You are manifesting your pentacles. You don't have any major arcanas. Ten of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So family issues definitely with getting your money together. It's just a lot of losses. Yep. Confirmation. Five of Pentacles. Family situations. The fifth house is about the Leo loving themselves and being themselves without question, without anyone interfering. Let me be. Let me shine. Let me do me. Blah, blah, blah. So let me check what April 5th was again. Because that was when the pink moon came. The moon was in Libra. Something is being weighted out. Something is being scaled. Something is being monitored at this time. Pink Moon again by Nick Drake. His album. You might have resignations with that. It says "Rolled Away." I'm gonna read it to you. It says "Rolled Away," and Angelica, Susie Carmichael. Someone is being protected by Michael, and a false woman is telling you that she's protected by Michael. I mean, Michael loves all, but not someone who's a succubus. We're talking about an authentic person, an authentic woman. My son, excuse him. Um, Someone passing. Okay. Anyway, Ro Row, row your boat comes to mind gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. So you are in an illusion, Leo. And basically Leo's the fifth house. Virgo is the sixth house. So you could be a Leo Virgo cusp. Like you're very close to that sign. And if not, you are a Cancer cusp. And this is why the moon was out. Um, I showed you the moon, and that was upright because things are in illumination for you on purpose. I'm hearing for a purpose. Now, the Seven of Pentacles, and then you got this Three of Wands. It's a third party due to some black magic, or perhaps this woman who's pretending to be something that she isn't, and you actually know who she is. Some of you know who he is if you are a Leo woman, and you're just trying to give people a chance. You're a very loving, nurturing kind of sign. Everyone loves Leo. When the sun comes out, everybody's happy. But sometimes it get a little too hot. It get a little too hot, and you got issues. I'm hearing Esau issue, where children are telling you like, I'm hot, can you help me? So in the book of Hosea, chapter 7, verse 5, it talks about how a prince stretches his hand, and if you are a princess in the making, prince in the making, princess in the making, and turning into an emperor, turning into an empress, um, yes, we impress. Yeah, Leo Venus here. Speaking from the hot. So all I'm getting at is basically you have a way with helping others, and sometimes it can bite you in the butt. So a family dynamic was started, another family, because 5 times 5, they would say it's 25, but 5 plus 5 is 10. So with this 5 here, hearing like you're gonna get double for your trouble, but yeah, somebody was keeping you. They knew you was creating. They knew you were the one. They knew you were this kind of being. Whether you're emperor or empress, you're in the prince or princess mode. Um, you're meant. You can't even create new things because of the wants and needs of two families. And your Hierophant placement has your life story. You need to look into your life story. What is your fifth house placement? Mine is Gemini. You might be a Gemini, where you have to tell you're a storyteller. I'm hearing don't lie though, because we have the hangman here. You will hang yourself. Sacrifices are being made. Don't think the divine won't use you as one. You got 99 problems? Well, don't let that succubus be one. That's what I'm hearing. So you got a lot of pentacles now. Money, money, money everywhere. Money, money this, money, money that. Is it this or is it that? Like it's no issues, Esau's in that area. You take care of your children. You take care of everything. You do it so well, even when people don't understand, overstand, understand, and understand on an eagle eye perspective, because you have your three eyes activation, and the two eyes are giving you that eagle eye view. And yes, outer standing is my definition. Thank you. Where you're seeing this, so this is why you go and you create. And the sun is also your energy of giving you these downloads. You being in the sun is your thing. Like you are. Remember I said stuff was in illumination? We just saw this upright. So this is confirmation that according to the things that this is family issues, but they're being resolved. They're just up and is stuck, it seemed like. So you go and you create, you find a way, you write stuff down, you think about it, and those things are in illumination until you figure out why are you having the problems you're having, because you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You are magical. You create. This is not something that people don't know. This is why they always are around you like this. Stay on your white horse, the pale white horse. You know what I'm saying? That's that imagination, unicorn. I mean, it's another pentacle. Stay on that ride. Like it's gonna be a tower. It's gonna be a tower. Because but this is upright. It's a good thing. because you should have done what was done a while ago. And you're going to have to now with your creations, like Eight of Pentacles is your creations, manifesting, harvesting. It's time for things to bloom. Bloom Fest coming up April 29th. That might mean something to you. So with this Eight of Swords, it's kind of like your children are protected, especially if you are closer to the Cancer cusp, especially emotional support, especially with this moon card here. You have emotional support. It's just people don't know that you do. You don't even know that you do, but you need to know that you do. There's two sides to every story. Your twin flame, not soulmate, and then there is this dead situation. It's gonna come to surface. It has to. It has to. In order for you to get what you're trying to ask for. So we got this Ten of Wands too. That's just confirmation. We got 1010 here. So they might take things that mean a lot to you, but they can't take your wisdom. They can't take your who you are. They can't take the fact that you create. They can't take the fact that you create things out of thin air. This is where that wand energy comes from, and this is why you continue to create pentacles. So we have kids out here. You love children. I ain't gonna lie, I paused and told them to kind of be quiet a little bit. So you might be trying to think, and it's hard for you to think. We got the Four of Pentacles with the Three of Chalice in the back here. You're being very militant with your justice views. This is the Justice card here. 8-8 Lionsgate energy. So a lot of things will come into clairvoyance around that time, but justice will be served probably in a weird twist. Maybe it's because of something you've done January 13th. You need to analyze that. Um, Not that you will have an issue. Like, no, this is just a conversation. Like, nothing personal. Because the person is very whatever you done, maybe it was a job you left and you didn't actually leave properly, you didn't say what you need to say, 2 weeks notice type thing, or like you just ghost, you left. I'm hearing ghost and power. You're probably in a town where you know they know you come from a poor part, but you're not actually poor. That's an illumination. You play like you are, or you play like you don't have it like that for a reason. With the Seven of Pentacles out, because a lot of people when they figure out that you got it like that, they're very karmic. Seven is a karmic number. What is your karmic house? Mine is in Leo. So when they know that you shine like that, now they want to be look karmic relationships and the mask. They know that you possess these attributes of self. So, you know, you need to be very careful about your wins and your gains. That's coming from the heart, Leo. I'm a Leo Venus. Like, I'm trying to help. That's all I'm trying to do. Well, again with the builder, Bob the Builder, can you fix it? I think you can. I think you can. The little Indian that could. That's the AKA Indian that could. So with this Three of Wands, you need to know that your ancestors are at work for you. Whatever you want, go ahead and ask for it. And whatever you are absolutely positively apologetic for, you will be forgiven for. But you're going to have to go through some kind of separation, but it's going to build you and make you a better person. Okay, so what do we got for the love oracle messages? I don't own the rights to these cards. Okay, we got ascending. So at this time, again, you won't rise until you take heed of what you need to be, you know what you need to do. You just are very nervous about doing it, and it's, yeah, you might look like it, but what's going to look even worse is when you felt like, dang, I should have took that risk. You don't want to have that woulda, coulda, excuse me, the camera was shaking. You don't want to have that woulda, coulda, shoulda feeling. Clock. Yeah, time's a wasting. Don't you waste your time, young man. Don't you waste your time, young gal. I mean, Something is not enough. What you're doing is not enough. Spirit is saying from the heart, it is not enough. Even me, like I know something is not enough. You got to keep pressing. You got to keep pushing. And this is coming from the heart. Like it's okay. A love call. It's an answer of a phone call. You're avoiding. A lot of us are, very, very. I mean, Leos in general. When we've been hurt by love, whether it's business, personal, or both, we do not want to hear it. Like, leave me alone. Is what I'm hearing. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, and transformation. Like this call is going to transform you into somebody that you always wanted to be. But you need to know this person has the keys to the heart. You've been asking. You asked, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all? Now that you know who the fair lady, fair man is, you don't want to give him a chance? Damn it. Okay, somebody else will. You just are in this karmic energy here. They could be a karmic partner. Someone lied. Somebody lied. So we got camera and addiction and kisses and paradise. And this could be a Sagittarius. And then we got butterfly here in reverse, photograph, camera. So you do a lot of I wonder ifs, reminiscing, keepsake. You keep old things, perception. Maybe you think like maybe I shouldn't have viewed it this way. Maybe I should have looked at it that way, looking at old messages, learn from the past, making new memories. So this is probably the love that you learned from, but you also feel like you won't have another option or a chance. Um, I'm gonna leave that open to however your situation is. Addiction in reverse, codependent obsessions, um, possession, controlling, has a block restraint. You gotta release trying to control certain situations. I think both parties do, whether it's business or personal, because you both love each other and you send love from far away, you send love from afar. Um, I'm hearing Jafar, Aladdin, Jasmine type vibes. It's always magical with y'all two. Y'all be like in another world, a whole new world is what I'm hearing. Um, even them appreciating you, and that's all you ever actually asked for. Confirmation 435. So those numbers in discombobulation, things are discombobulated due to miscommunication. Communication is key, so it's discernment. But until you ask and be real about everything, you won't know if you're actually making the right choice. Somebody needs to take a risk. So this is unconditional love, and you could be happy, but you won't let you won't let the universe. I'm hearing Cupid doesn't lie. You probably see 112 on the phone, 111, and then you see 112 and think of anywhere or Cupid. You got a baby face. Somebody got a baby face. And then butterfly, you're in a cocoon state of mind, and in order for you to fly you have to let go of the past, something that your photographs, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgic, make new memories. Shh. Thank you, children. So with the photograph, looking, it's same thing with camera, but you know how you can take a picture but you can't keep it, or if someone's like you're staring hard, take a picture, it'll last longer. Some people, you might feel like the person, excuse my son, you might feel like the person feels like this, but they actually don't. And you're actually watching them. I mean, really, I feel like both of you are watching each other. So with you being in a cocoon state, you feel like a cocoon. Some of you feel like you made a mistake. We all do. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. So whether y'all get together or not, separation leads to transformation. We just had a transformation card. You actually are in separation due to the union that you're supposed to have. There's a lot of backstabbing. Yes, of course, a lot of backstabbing on both ends, but there's abundance with that. If only you would let it happen. But we got a runner. Hey, somebody wants you to stop calling their name. There's a lot of arguments today out here. So, what's an illumination to the Leo? Somebody arguing with a friend? Somebody's being a showboat, chauvinist. Maybe that's what this boat stands for. Showboat, chauvinistic. They be talking like they be showboating, showing off. Prosperity lies ahead. Taurus. Remember I just said I got off the phone with a Taurus. It was 333 on the phone, and it was talking about housing plans. This person probably has expertise in real estate, and you have the connections, and they just have the credentials. So it can be business, nothing personal. I just said you probably a Leo Cancer cuss or a Leo Virgo cuss. However, this is the Cancer card. You and your loved ones are safe. You need to know that. You need to believe that. New moon in Cancer, and we have new moon in Taurus. Okay, so a lot fell out. You have faith in your dreams. That is a waxing crescent moon there. And look at that. Look at those butterflies. If only you knew. I'm hearing, if only you knew. I can't sing. Don't look at me. So you're very close to achieving a goal. Something is still needing to be out in a way where it's respectable amongst the parties. I'm hearing this doesn't need to be said between everybody, just you and me. But I promise not to do this. I promise not to do that. And then they promise not to do this. They promise not to do that. Y'all might sign a contract of an agreement. Yep. 439 on the phone. It rang da ding. Your dreams need a practical plan. So again, I just got off the phone with a Taurus. 333 was on the phone. You need to go look at the Taurus reading. What did I say about the Taurus? Hold up. You might be dealing with a Taurus or have or something like that. The Taurus, yeah, all about love. All kinds of cult scientists, occult, cult sciences, and astrology, mystical. So this is a person who's well renowned in astrology. Period. Their Taurus placement could be in the Pisces because they are great with putting pieces together. Um, take your time, make up your mind, though, is what was said here. A painter, this is a visual person, someone who has psychic abilities. Perhaps both of you do. You accept what you can change. You accept what you can change and what you can't change, is what was said in the Taurus reading. Perhaps you'll go back and look at that. Um, religion, super bass. Somebody got that super bass. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, all these songs are oriented in 1975, according to the Pink Moon album that came out in 1975 by Nick Drake. So don't think about it too much is also what I'm hearing. You already know what you need to do. So Taurus, yep. That's the way of the world, all about love. Yep. So Leo, you and the Commodores, you need to make accommodations. You know, I'm hearing Casanova too. But yeah, your dreams need a practical plan. Again, I got off the phone with a Taurus. It could be the father of your children, like it could be the mother of your children, and y'all just need to get together and make a plan. There's already two families, two dynamics that mean a lot to you, and you just want to see it flourish. You just want to see it progress and be abundant. So we have the energy is definitely gaining momentum. So ready or not, here it comes. You can't hide. I'm Fuji. I done told you. No refugees. 'Cause everybody, we can see you now. So your commitment is being tested is in reverse because the universe understands it's not your fault. Luck is on your side, it's in reverse because you are blessed. You are not lucky. But you are dealing with a Sagittarius or someone who has heavy Sag placements. But don't get caught up in illusions either. Um, where they actually again, Cupid doesn't lie. The universe wants you to give something a try. The universe picked a particular person for you. It was already given to you. I know things look hard, but I mean, that's up to you. This person probably has a Aries moon. Ironically, I do. A fiery climax approaches. So this could be fire and desire that could end on a good note. Like maybe there will just be clarification of you going your separate ways. We just had the separation card where it's just probably a conversation that needs to be had. I'm hearing All I Ask by Adele and hold your vision is in reverse. So whatever you are seeing, Leo, is not what it seems. We have step out of your comfort zone, North Node. You need to follow the North Star. You're still in Southern hospitality. You know the how that goes. They kind of very judgmental down here. But yes, step into your comfort zone with this adjustments are being made. You know that, but you are in a comfort zone. And again, communication is key. My fifth house is Gemini, the moon right here. New moon in Gemini, communication is key. And so is discernment. You will never know the truth about everything until okay, people are arguing outside. I don't know if y'all can hear that. But yeah, you need to basically you both could have a fifth house Gemini and you this is that twin flame um it's the twin flame what you call it. Excuse me y'all. This argument is really kind of making me like discombobulated. Maybe you feel like that a lot, Leo. Maybe somebody's arguing with you a lot about this issue and you're like, look, arguing and all that is not gonna help. So anyway, communication is the key, and you both could have a fifth house in Gemini, starseed activation house. So both of you are playful with each other, and this has been put in illumination. So meditate and contemplate. You both need to have a conversation. It needs to be a meditation and it needs to be conversated. So don't let your past hold you back. We just had North Node. You're not following the North Star. You're still in stagnation of the South. So your past is holding you back and it's somewhere with the South, but something about the South is still significant. Um, the reason why it's upright with this communication because it's something that you need to handle on the south side. I'm hearing roll bounce. Megan Good, someone like of that nature. That doesn't necessarily mean the actual people. Some maybe Megan is a Leo. Someone that encourages you just as sweet as she is more helpful to your journey than someone who would tell you to walk away. It's someone who's very sweet, um, don't focus on looks, but they could just help you with what you need to be focusing out on. But they've always been sweet to you. They always come to you. Y'all are actually cool. You think both of each other look good. You're great friends, and it can grow into something beautiful. But this person, you're probably, yeah, hearsay, grapevine energy. They been come heard through the grapevine. Heard through the grapevine. Some people been busting grapes. Um, they've been busting grapes. You are divine. I'm here to stay on the vine. Do it for the vine. I ain't gonna do it. I don't know. So we have Pisces right here. So it's definitely something that's an illumination, and you need to understand that. Okay, Angus beef, jealousy is coming like it's gonna be. You're just gonna have to accept either that or you failed your divine mission. It has nothing to do with the counterpart. It has nothing to do with the other person. It's the purpose of what it is for you. So we got Angus beef. I did a reading called Amos, Angus, Famous, Anus, um, chapter 5 in the book of Amos in the seventh on the seventh verse is wormwood. So some of you need to rid yourself of parasitic energy, parasites. Wormwood is the uh, the botany name for wormwood is Artemisa. The Artemis program could be a debunking thing for you, especially like myself, making new astrology information, the midheaven subconscious. Hit me up if you want your midheaven subconscious astrology sign. And I base it off of two um, ways because of the Ophiuchus sign, which I do not agree with. It's not even the orientation of the sun. It is definitely a snake charmer. Anyway, that's just my world. It's psychic abilities. Numbers bring decoding. Messages, symbols are your answers. Jesus, all that came out. Okay, okay, Spirit, what is up? We got Gemini again. So you two are gems, Jews, something like that. Okay, Article 99. It's a movie. Also look into that. It's about judgment. Something was not judged correctly. You judge somebody or they judge you. Hurt someone's heart, hurt them really bad. And you're just hoping that they forgive you or something. And if you are the person that is trying to forgive, try your best and understand we all do stuff to each other. Okay, so we got, yep, you probably been to Chicago, Illinois. You've probably been to Chicago, Illinois. Cell Block Tango. You may know someone named Tango. Something's very tangy. I don't know. Fugitive Recovery. He had it coming. If you need to say she had it coming or they, it's fine. Um, Ernie Poppin' Gum. The first woman. This is a theater play in Chicago. LHU. Tamara Williams wore LHU on her hat, and she is so-called responsible for killing David. I'm hearing killing the Star of David. She's a 5 Eastern star. Somebody wants to do something different because they know the way they chose is not what they should have done, or they want to make a change. They know it's not right, something, and it's like they're staying away. They're thinking that they're protecting somebody. I guess so. Ernie popping gum. She actually say if you pop gums, like maybe David was popping his lip, and a lot of people are not known for him to do that. There's two sides to every person. We just had Gemini out here. One was asleep, one was up. Communication is key. And maybe, it was a lot going on, a lot of pressure, and she just took it upon herself, which was still wrong, to hurt someone. Maybe that's the same thing with you. You took it upon yourself to hurt someone. You didn't mean any malice, but it still hurt someone. And then if you're the one that's hurt, you survived. Thank God. My condolences to the family of David due to Tamara Williams that you call Tammy. Um, my condolences to those individuals because at the end of the day, losing someone behind something that's very small now that you had time to think about it is detrimental. So, so yeah, this is someone who's been building. We just had the hammer. Illinois land is there. I'm hearing. So we got Aquarius. Some Aquarius again. So someone's 11th house could have Aquarius in it. They could be an Aquarius rising, like Aaliyah. She was an Aquarius rising. Nobody didn't want to see her rise. She was going to be very good at what she does. And look at this, Virgo. I mean, it came out. Don't get mad at me. And then in reverse, cause it's a Sagittarius too. So switch it, flip it, earth and fire. Earth, wind, and fire. Earth, wind, and fire. Right here, earth, wind, fire. Okay, my phone just dinged at 4:52. Who did I get a message from? A friend who's an Aquarius needs a ride to work. Okay, I got you. Tomorrow at that. And she's an Aquarius. I don't make it up. She state her numbers is 111. I won't decipher how, but just trust me. I'm a rising Aquarius, so I think I understand. Nobody wants someone to be a star, but it's destined for them to be a star. It could be a Virgo, it could be a Sagittarius. It could be a divide, it could be a conquer. That doesn't necessarily mean it's in that replica. Take it how it resonates. Like I said, Ophiuchus, a snake charmer. Whoever is responsible for this is responsible for changing and trying to make someone look like they are the problem. I said what I said. I'm not taking it back. Elefante, your fifth house, you need to know it. That's your life path number. Elephants never forget. There was a there is my book, Love, Evil, and Evolve. I was walking and there was a tree in Roseboro, right where across from the town hall, but right at the area where the post office is in Roseboro. It's an elephant tree. It's in the shape of an elephant. So I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you as best I can. If you don't understand saying to understand, that's on you. Like collective. Go looking below. My links will be at the bottom. Check out my books. I mean, you can, if you don't want to buy it, you can just look at it. It's right there. The cover photo. It's an ebook. And I have an actual book, Ramming the Bush versus the Pale White Horse. That's the first book I done. Okay? So, yeah, I'm about that life. Anyway, 14th Amendment. Individuals have the right to defend themselves using deadly force in homes, motor vehicles, and workplaces. Someone tried to do that, defend themselves, and it didn't go correctly. You could have been thinking you were defending yourself in a situation and you were actually wrong, or you were right and someone tried to say you're wrong. I think it's both ways across the street. I think you both need to forgive each other. Yes, no one ever forgets. Not everyone has a spirit of elefante energy. So, and this person has Hispanic roots. They can prove that, beyond a reasonable doubt. Like myself, mediadora. I carry a book bag, my backpack with me. Here's my book bag. Oopsie. Just want you to see it. But I carry it with me all the time. That's my little purse or whatever. And it has the ankh on it. A little ankh. So it's like a key in a way. So a spiritual teacher, someone in your hair font, due to your story, you're a spiritual teacher, spiritual guru. Learning with experts is your next level up, because you're not supposed to be where you are. Follow traditions or a path of ideas and beliefs. So you can do either or, but you have to choose. But we all cite sources. You never not actually piggyback off of anything, anyone, or anybody. So so follow traditions or a path of ideas that you're already willing to take. So we have Mars trine in Lilith. That's my placement. I don't mind telling y'all a little bit about myself. That doesn't mean you can manipulate me, 'cause I'm a no. So beware. It's in reverse. Sovereignty is important to you, so at this time it may not be important to you because you realize nobody actually takes it. It's something missing. Something is missing, and it's really the spiritual aspect of things. So, perceived as promiscuous because of so-called being obsessed with sex, but you're not. But you're not. And they try to say you were a thought box, maybe a hoe. He's a player. He's a liar, a cheater, deceiver. They could have you in this Ophiuchus energy as a snake charmer in reverse, and that's not who you are at all because the Ophiuchus sign doesn't even orient it around the sun, respectfully. But I'll include it because it's there. I won't act like no one didn't do it, but I'm gonna speak my truth on what I know. So if you get upset with me, that's just you. Now, if you don't like it, go somewhere else. I mean, there's times I have done readings where Ophiuchus was kind of okay, but in my defense, it shouldn't even be a part of the zodiac because it does not orient it around the sun. Anything that doesn't orient it around the sun is not actually supposed to be here on this planet. I mean, even individuals who are not melanated, but they're here. So I'm just saying. Anyway, gives naturally an innate talent. So you have a talent that is about to be discovered. If you would just go within, check your fifth house. So, excuse me, collective kids. Many haters, and that's that. You don't even know that you do have them. You check your Lilith placements. My Lilith is in Aries. So what is another? I feel like you need more. And y'all, I do not force things to come out. Like, I don't like that. It tried. Well, you got three, and then we're gonna leave it there. Okay, so again, Pisces, you're in illusion. What's your 12th house? At the stroke of 12, the spell will be broken and everything will be as it was before. Title 66, Article 21. Um, prepaid entertainment contracts, no legal advice. So we have Libra in reverse. Again, the pink moon was in Libra. Something is off. Something is off balance. Something needs to be put back in balance. And then we have Moon Sun conjunction. Moon conjunction Lilith or Sun conjunction Lilith. Elevated Lilith energy. Someone is using a lot of fanboys. They have a lot of excuses. I'm a homeschool teacher. For, and, but, or, yet, and so are the fanboys. These are people who just cheer you on and they don't actually tell you that you're wrong. They got an excuse for everything. The secret liberals who are, yeah, liberals, but then when everything is set in stone, they want to change things and act like being liberal is bad. This is where that comes back into play of the liberal ones looking like they're the problem when they were liberal just to find a solution. And the balance is to show that due to the deviance theory, deformation of character, right wing, because the extremists, left wing, liberals are left wing. Remember Belle and Beauty and the Beast? It takes a beauty to tame a beast. And beauty is only skin deep. Stop looking at all this other mess. Look now. You're gonna miss the point. Now Baal, you Baal, you would say, but it's pronounced Bell. And they actually in subjugation of Bell, or a woman who reads and is very studious and blah blah blah, makes her seem as if she's demonic. I can't help that the bell saved your life. Even the bell saved in Coco. Um um what's the guy? Um Guy he's talking about seizing his moment. He stole those ideas and songs from Hector. Okay, thank you, Spirit. 503. It dinged twice. Double for my trouble. Bell was it was a signification of, this is why someone's like, no music, but it takes music to get the point across. The entertainment industry is going to take things to get the point across in an educational manner, where new things need to be implemented for truth, and stop subjugating people through your movies and trying to Jesus piece them. We're tired, like we don't see it. And this is another passion of the Leo, the fire and desire, knowing that that is what's being done, and it's hard to get people to realize that. So you play on their whatever they're vibing off at the moment. That's just a Leo. They don't want to spoil the fun, but at the end of the day, when it gets too hot, because they can't take it no more, it's just you. I guess you burnt. So I'm hearing burnt out. Someone's tired. Get some rest. You need it. So all I'm getting at is there's a need for the certain things to come in order to bring balance, and they don't want someone to do that, because then they're gonna know that there was a divide and conquer behind the scenes on some Virgo flip Sagittarius bullshit. Even subjugating someone who could be those signs. Like, this is what this third party magic is. Just to kind of bring up the basis of the reading, because with your family, Five of Pentacles, and the changes due to income, and now two families, and now you're like, oh Lord, what am I going to do? There's always a bright side to it. I'm trying to tell you. Like, this is just what you're an illumination of. You don't want your family to know about what you've done with another family. You don't want them to know, but they're gonna know. What's that thing? They're gonna know. They're gonna figure it out. Like, look now, face the music, buddy. My lady. Yes, that baby ain't his. That baby don't look like him. It might mess around and be a funny twist where both of you will lie to each other. That's the crazy thing about illumination. So with this Knave of Pentacles, this man or this woman in her masculine energy, or whoever's in whatever personification, excuse me, who's ever in this personification, regardless of gender or whatever you want to say you are, you need to be honest about what happened. Like, some people are wondering why you can't have a baby, and it's because you're not who you say you are in gender formation. Um, like, that's just what. Look, that's the bed you made. You didn't have to lie in it, but you wanted your cake and eat it too. So you was lying, and you were lying with no courage, and you want to hide behind illusions and stuff. That is over with. So, like, just an example, you can't be out here. There's people who love you and will accept you. You just wanted what you wanted, but when you realize they didn't want that, you tricked them. So, just an example. So, anyway, as we move forward, all I'm saying is something is an illumination, and two families. It might be detrimental to your money, but I'm not thinking that. Like, new creations due to this new family, Eight of Pentacles is about a harvest. It's because someone has a story to tell, and no one told it right, and it is what it is. Look, you got to hang it up. Stroke of 12, spells broke. The chains are broke. Someone tried to sacrifice this person. Like, do you expect them to even care about you and your family or whatever you got your problems, when you did not give up confirmation message? All I'm saying, hold up. Okay, enrollment has ended, is what the message was. Area code 407704 might be significant. So yeah, I guess they ain't taking no more applications, whoever this person you hurt. And really, they forgive. I don't think they're gonna like just allow you back into their world like that. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, like you damage their character. 444, you've been seeing that confirmation again. Yep, confirmation again. I attended a session on Sunday. So maybe you did something on Sunday where um you attended some kind of live or something, some kind of seminar. Somebody's really working on themselves. They trying out here. And these people out here putting black magic and witchcraft and bullcrap, trying to keep that person from doing what they gotta do. So with this three of chalice, mind, body, and soul restored. And you're gonna have to really, whoever this is that gets it restored, you got other beef. Like people gonna be after you now, and it's like all because these people lied and could have told the truth, and it wouldn't have been that bad to begin with. And that's just emotional intelligence right here. They're a very great creator, and justice is not on the side of them right now because these people with this witchcraft and black magic have these people looking at this person like they're the problem. But you forgot one thing about divine order. Things can happen, strange things can happen. The world will not be their responsibility to take care of. You better do it yourself. Confirmation. And that is karma for you, whoever that is for. Because we can't keep fixing something and you just gonna keep blaming it on somebody. Like, who does that? Like, that's first of all, would you want someone doing it to you? Oh, because it was done to you, you want to try to make someone else feel like that. Well, I guess somebody gonna have to show you what that truly is, going through that fire and showing you how it's done. Because regardless, they're not budging. So I'm hearing budget, easy does it. Check your budget. No extreme spending. You're getting very much abundance. Got the lovers here. Yep, no matter what, the divine chose a certain person. No, they don't have to have green eyes or any of that. There's a lot of that algorithm going. It does not matter about what you think. It's about what is. And a lot of y'all know what it is. I mean, you can have green eyes. You see the same thing in those eyes. But if a person doesn't want to see the actual truth for what it should be, then they're a thief in disguise. Eight of chalice, like some Scorpio fishy shit. You got the message, the rhythm and flow is there, but it came from a divine source and you're not accepting that. Divine is more powerful than anybody, any law, any general statute, period. So I hope this helps someone, especially speaking up for those who are going through what they're going through. It's a very big attack on the Leos, a very big attack on the Leos. And you definitely are a Leo Cancer cusp, or you're closer to the Cancer. And it's all because of hearsay. This is in reverse. This is what they heard, but they heard wrong. Somebody's a liar. We had Ophiuchus in reverse, snake charmer. Somebody used their charm as an Ophiuchus in a that way. That's all. Like, period. That ain't even cool. Now, them swords and stuff. You saw that seven of swords. What you give back is what you gonna get. So I hope you doing what you supposed to be doing. I mean, they already know. They gonna say no, trust me. And they ready for the subjugation. They ready for the ridicule because what you're not realizing is gonna lead to yours. And you're gonna look so pathetic. I think it's in your best interest to avoid conflict of interest. I don't know who this is for, but you need to leave the good Leos and the ones that's trying out here alone. Maybe they left that person or left the situation, the business, nothing personal. but they saw it could be detrimental to other things, so they needed to get other things situated, and they didn't know that until that time. So someone needs to forgive certain people, but not the other people, is what I'm hearing. You need to forgive certain people. You still the one, you just choosing to love. But when this turns to this, and you put that sword in your hand, they gonna know you the one then, cause you're gonna get proper permission, not the typical. I got a court order that says, okay, not everything in the courts and how they structure it is right either. We see that every day. It's meant to be spiritually and logically aligned. If it is not aligned due to signs and synchronicities of the universe and all the things within it that bring forth clarity and clairvoyance, you have failed the divine and you're not working in alignment. Period. Hope that helps somebody. Leos, y'all be safe out there. Speaking from the heart, a Leo, Venus, by law, by copyright law, the first lioness of law, period. You can feel how you want for the women. Copyright. I made new astrology, midheaven subconscious. A lot of y'all really coming for me, but it ain't how you feel is what we know. Something that adds to you and doesn't take from you or alter anything to you. I'm giving you what they will not give you. The missing piece to your subconscious reality. So get upset. I mean, for those who thank me for it, I thank you back and I give you more of what you deserve. Like you deserve more. We deserve more, collective, especially those who have Leo placements. Like we deserve more. We always shining on somebody, and then they stunting on us and putting us in the dark, illuminating us, not realizing we know how to get into that darkness and turn and become the light in the dark. You put me in a dark place, and I'm still shining in that place. I ain't even need no torch. I didn't need fire. None of that. So it goes back to, people, they don't understand until you are where you say you are going to be. And really, you could have said something completely different from where the divine is going to have you. And it still doesn't defeat the fact that that's what you asked for when you and declared something out your mouth. Because what you ask for, you will get. You just have to be very careful. Hat that ass ski, hat that ass, and hat the ass me. Peace. Bye.